Hi, welcome back. It's been a while.
He-
Hello.
Hello.
Mothman, you've decided to join me. I appreciate you taking your time, sir.
I have, and it's been quite a while since we've recorded for Tablelords.
Alright, let's not mince words or beat around the bush. Let's get to the reason why we're here. The footage is gone. The footage is gone. It doesn't exist anymore. We had one more episode left in the raw footage. And I made the mistake of I disobeyed my own rule, which is never delete raw footage until the whole thing is up. And it was in whatever file mismanagement. The details don't matter. The point is that it's gone, and attempts to recover it didn't recover everything. So we're here to simply tell you what happened, I suppose.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been too bad losing just any episode, but this particular episode,
which and it's funny because like the timing and the like there's just you can get right into conspiracy level thoughts on this one getting deleted. But what happened, Moth?
Oh, I saw plenty of comments saying, "Oh, are we keeping Earth alive through editing and stuff like that."
Yeah, no, it was ridiculous luck of the draw / luck of the dice. But what happened this time? Do you remember?
So we went on what seemed to be a normal flower hunt.
It was the second flower hunt. We went on the first one.
Yeah.
Lots of things happened, and we learned the hard way that it was a very long, arduous, and exhausting battle.
Normally he's not meant to be that tough. Normally the Flower Knight is considered very, very easy.
Really?
Yeah, we just got quite unlucky with him.
Because it was almost like the antelope where we're like, let's switch to another animal for variety's sake. Holy fuck, why do we switch? Hunting this thing is a pain in the ass.
A lot of it was more to do with the problems that Stankonia has had have been armour and a bunch of other stuff. Like bits and bobs have made our fights a lot tougher than they should be, but I've not wanted to force us to go down the optimum route. I wanted you guys to pick what you thought was great.
Babies eventually became a problem.
Yep.
And flower children were the only solution we had at the moment. But anyway, we were going down another flower hunt because we had no choice. We were all addicted to its drugs.
And on the hunt, we lost Kamina, who fell through a hole in the ground.
Yeah, that was a pretty anticlimactic way for him to go. No speeches, no
then
nothing.
We got... Yeah, no cool, believe in me who believes in you. Just disappears.
Barely even noticed him.
But then we got into the fight, and it was a fairly normal fight, if just a little bit tough from all the trap cards we kept pulling. But it seemed to be going well until I think it was Fisto hurt his arm, so he couldn't fight for most of the fight. So it was basically down to you and Brennan.
And we decided to run circles around it. You know, we were you basically had him standing in the middle, and I thought we were Tarkus and you know the chosen undead running in circles.
It was going very, very well, all things considered.
And
until
what did he do? What was the move?
I think what happened was he was chasing Fisto out of the ring. Something happened that teleported him back in, and then you decided to attack him, and we thought it was safe. And he took one swing. I think then he basically pulled the trap card and like speared you straight through the heart. Was I think what happened?
I think my rib cage exploded.
Yeah.
It was pretty. Oh, it hurt. I'm not gonna lie. It was like I think I should have died earlier on in the campaign just to get that out of my system, because all my hopes and dreams lied so heavily on this character, built up with a ridiculous sword and legendary lungs and all this crazy, incredible, stupid anime stuff.
Like, me and Fisto had been losing characters left and right. I think Fisto lost 3 back to back.
And Brennan lost 1.
Brennan lost 1 to the plague, which was sort of, we had to lose a lot of people to that.
So, you know, like, everyone kind of got through their grieving period and got used to that fast and loose. But no, here I was, stuck through from the beginning of the game till now, the oldest. You know, and I was thinking maybe he'd be able to retire. Maybe he'd be able to get old and sit back in Stankonia and teach the young ones. And, you know, he gets those...
Well, from like a fluff perspective, like, how must that feel for the other 2 remaining characters? They've just watched the one person who's existed since the
beginning,
dawn of the settlement, just gets killed in
Your
front of them.
Bearings. And, like, I forget how many age points I was in, but, like, it was definitely, like, it was within reach to hit that, like, all right, you've done your duty, now you can sit, you know?
Oh, you're well on your way. You're about 7, I think. I think about year 7 by that point.
Well, so, you know, and we got all the footage up of, like, the first fight. And then through stupid, just whatever, it's gone.
And to prove that it was he did die, we did have an animation ready for.
There was a nice, Moth decided to go all in and put together this excellent sequence. So let's take a look at that. Right in the feels, Moth. Right in the feels.
Oh, no.
I mean, quite frankly, like, I feel like some people, rightfully so, would be like, enough of this stupid character that's been staying alive due to ridiculous editing, cheats and tricks, and, you know what I mean? Like, blue boo-hoo-hoo, whatever. The game is meant to be hard. You guys are liars. Bullshit. But, you know, I don't know what to say besides, like, there he goes, and there goes all the footage with it. It would have been a great moment to basically be like, you didn't win because it never happened. It never got uploaded. It's done. But,
See, I actually don't know, Woolie. You may have deleted the footage to keep him going.
I promise you on everything I didn't do it intentionally, and that I tried as hard as I could to get it back. And, like, it got to the point where using 3 different, like, hard drive scanning programs to undelete stuff, it found the name of the file, but it didn't find the actual footage. It just had the name sitting there. So tried. Anyway, so I mean, I think, like, that kind of puts things in a bit of an odd place, I suppose. And I don't know. I'm trying to feel out, like, how do we pick this up, or what we should do.
I mean, what we can do is, how about we could do a straw poll, I think, because we have a few options. We could, one, go back and re-record the fight from the start of it, with Kamina dead but the other 3 still alive, and see how that goes. We could continue from now on with the results of the fight, so Earth is dead, and we go into the, like, what's effectively going to be the last showdown of the survivors for now. Or we can carry on from where we are but revive Earth for what is likely going to be the town's final fight based on the stuff that's coming up. I think those are our sort of 3 options we can do.
Wow. revive Earth for some full-on Gundam Seed Jesus Kira bullshit. Main character gets another life because fuck it.
Well, Kingdom Death law would probably allow it. Weirder stuff happens in the law.
We do have some choices. Yeah, let's see. Let's see where we go from here, I suppose. And either way, you say things are kind of ramping up to a finale.
For where we are at the moment, like either the next thing that we are thinking of fighting is going to kill all of us, or we'll make it to the next nemesis and he will kill all of us.
Encouraging words. Thank you. I good to know. Good to know.
It's going to have to be some bullshit to keep us alive in the next nemesis fight based on what we have.
Well, you heard it here first. Stay tuned. It's gonna get weird.